Travis, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Happy Tuesday to you. Juan, how you doing? Wonderwall times 2. Okay. Keep it civil, Wonderwall. Keep it civil. Yeah. What a Tuesday. What a day to be alive. I mean, it's as good as any day. It's as good as any day. And it's as good as any day to have another run going south. But doing something a little different this time. Because my priorities have changed a little bit. Well, then, not really changed. Still gonna, get a better bike and all that nonsense. But we're gonna stay. I don't know if I'm gonna do a lot of hostage rescues, because that's a Juan thing. Jaded Dragon, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you. Troubled Gamer, thank you for stopping by. Arnaldo Fettuccini, greetings to you. Be a striker. How's the World Cup going for you? Are you striking? Striking while the iron's hot. I don't know. These Cremorian Fangor beasts from Galaxy Quest, they really beat me up at night. Really. I don't know why this always happens before a Tuesday stream, but for some reason they just really like coming out at night. Ashley, hello, welcome in. Oh, I have a treat. Because we're doing something a little different with this journey south before get really into it. And that's, getting some injectors. Yeah, we're going to get some injectors from some crash sites. That'll be like the first 6. Why not? We'll travel all over the regions. And we're going to start off because we did, I don't know what I did last stream. Other than Crimson Desert, of course, on Saturday. But, we went through a lot of trouble. Well, it wasn't that much trouble. But after having gotten Sarah's gas tank, should put it to some good use. And that's the way I look at it. And that's what I'm going to do today. Gonna put Sarah's tank to some use. As we head south this time. None of that like, oh my god, I gotta conserve fuel and hell with that. Who wants to start off like that? Shrekster, good afternoon to you. Anybody got a portable AC unit? Yeah, it's it's summertime. Summertime. I don't think even if I had one to get it to you, would be helpful at all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just... It's a weird day today. Just a weird energy day. I'm going to try and, really make it special. I know people coming in, and if you're working and you're lurking, that's okay too. That's all right. Just, a couple of minutes, take some time to warm up, get ready for the action. I always have a save with Deek already at Copeland's, because I can't do the whole tutorials thing all over again, and just it's done with that. Boozer burning his arm from rippers. It's like, I'd rather him already be burned and just leave him be for like a week. Because that's pretty much how long it'll take, I think, in-game days. To get Deek all souped up and truly ready for the apocalypse. Truly ready. Pain Senpai, how are you? Weird energy. Well, it's just... it's just one of those days. Like I said, late night Cremorian Fangor beast. I gotta go to bed earlier on a Monday night. It's good that I have the opportunity to at least, it's Minecraft. I'm sorry, it's just Minecraft. And I found my own way of playing it. Of course I did. Cause I don't need, what is it? You know, like how, you need to play the game the right way or whatever, and it's like you're cheating or... Come on. Cheating only works, or is only... Not only works, works all the time. I know, I do it. But the term cheating, I think, really applies, to be honest, if you're competing directly with somebody. I think that's it. If you're just competing against pixels, come on. You are the master of your world, and I will be the puppet master. Just like poor Deek in this world. He's like, oh, are we going south again? Oh, man, can I just like, go get Boozer some bandages? Well, we will. We're just not going to give it to him. And that's it. So if you're settling in, Spyro. There we go. Spyro. Oh, man, I played Spyro. Oh, Spyro's such a cool game. Spyro's such a cool game. Trouble Gamer. I enjoyed that series. I actually, I think I did get the remastered for the PlayStation. It's in the catalog. But I got Minecraft to take care of it. I'd say nostalgia, but not really. But with Minecraft, I'm going to be doing something interesting in that game. See, because I'm not, I don't know, going to the Nether and the Ender, anyway, it's just like, whatever. It's like, I watch these people, like, just, oh yeah, we're just gonna, like, start off in this world, and, it's hard to watch a lot of them, because so many people have played for so long, that as a Gen Xer who never played it before, trying to get into it, I gotta go my own way, because I gotta get there. I'm only into it for like a couple of weeks, so it's like, I'm not gonna be making like a best start video unless you're a Gen Xer and you have no clue what the hell's going on, or even if you have, it's like, oh, you go do this, go do that, and it's like, you know what? Let's just slow things down. But we're not gonna slow things down in this apocalypse. No, main game. Live. That's what we're doing. Right off the bat. Got the Copes. Manny, I know you screwed up, but I'm glad you found it. Actually, I found it in an alternate dimension, and it transported here. So now, we're going to do that. Cool. And because it's free, why not? I don't think I need nitrous. I could get nitrous. I think I already have it. No, I don't have it. So, we'll get a little bit of nitrous. It's not going to do anything. But, in a lot of cases, the nitrous still isn't going to help get the injectors from those NERO crash sites, so...
I'll be here.
See? Nothing. I'll be here. It's like, you just put Sarah's gas tank on my bike, right? Water under the bridge. Don't have to worry about that anymore. All right. So there she is.
Back later, man. See you.
And yes, we are not, normally we'd be going the other way, but, the first injector.
Jesus, this is not goddamn.
Why make life complicated? Especially with the gear we have right now. I mean, it's just right over there.
You there?
Yeah, Deek.
Over, left.
How you doing?
Right there. When you get there, you just go there. You just go down.
Like I said, I'll be fine.
I don't know if this is going to be so much tutorial kind of thing, but, a little bit. A little bit.
Something.
I'm going to get something there.
Sure, whatever. I'm going to go out. Make sure the mountain's clear.
Now, we picked up an axe, it looks like,
Burns, you
from
stay
these
there,
guys.
you rest, okay? I'll be there as soon as
So we got to deal with these folks. So, we're still... And this is survival too, so... come on. I just wanted to run by him. So, not permadeath, though. Not permadeath. I'm not permadeathing nothing. I've been there, done that. But there's a nice axe here. Nice fire axe. Oh boy. Yeah, we don't have a lot of stamina. Hence the reason to get some injectors. So there's going to be a lot of avoiding here in the first part. A lot of running. Oops. Barrier. Everybody, so... But, I mean, we do have a superpower. And, let's see. Yeah, we're going to use it. Because why not? We have it. Have superpower, we'll use it. Because that's the one injector I'm not going to bother with. Where are you aiming, Deek? There, that's where you're aiming.
More bounty.
Yeah, more bounties.
Okay, what were you saying?
Okay, what? Huh? What are you saying?
I know I could use something for the pain.
Oh, they knocked down my bike again.
Yeah, I guess I'll see what I can find, I guess.
Those punks.
Bingo, here it is.
It's a bingo! Oh, I've been waiting to say that for a while. Oh, yeah. Do we still have lady, our lady guest? I think she's... Oh, whatever. Don't care. Don't care.
Can of fuel.
Can of fuel. Can of fuel.
Here we go.
First things first, we get the bike all squared away. You know, there's a challenge that you can do to speed this up. And that would probably be, like if I were getting Deek super OP, which, you know, the live season that I'm having here is winding down. I'm doing a couple of more distinctly obvious, like Tuesday, Thursday streams. Well, I've got like 2 left, basically Thursday and next Tuesday. And then for July and August, just so you know, it'll be more intermittent. I'll probably still keep a pretty regular schedule. I don't know why I threw the gas can away. I kind of need it. But I'm just going to, you know, it's summer. It's summer. I don't want to be inside. I don't want to be inside. But so it's going to be not as scheduled, not as...
Needed this.
It's just going to be a free-for-all, just a toss-up, a lottery. I'm going to roll the dice and see what happens.
You better start.
If I feel like being live on a Wednesday, I might do it.
Yes.
Yeah, she's on the other side. Okay, so our first injector. There we go. Hello, hello. Right here. Now, like I said, on the remaster, and I got to be specific. I'm playing the remaster Survival 2 with the ability to frog jump. So there are little caveats in like, I'd say a best start. But as far as injectors go, this is the injector best start. Because there's quite a few of them to grab, even before you head south. And I think they're worth it. And like I said, there are 6 crash sites that we can get injectors from without needing nitrous.
NERO.
And Survival 2 is a big part of it.
Some sort of a injector of some kind.
A little stamina. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
That's the stuff. All right, so that's one. Another fairly easy... Oh, barrier. Look out. Dude. All right. Jeez, looks like the sun's going down already. Jeez, I barely started.
Damn it, answer me. He's not picking up. What the hell is he?
St. John.
He's not picking up. Who's not picking up? I don't even remember the dialogue from this early in the game anymore.
I'll pay you to restore it.
So these men, you know them?
Okay, so, you know, we could go that way, and we will, and we should, because there's another injector very easy, very close to Copeland's camp, and it's definitely worth picking up. Not to mention, if you didn't gas up over there...
You're paranoid, truth, you're bullshit. St. John out.
Now, I think the only thing we gotta worry about is a sniper. Well, not the only thing to worry about, it's the apocalypse after all, so it's not the only thing. But in this particular area, as we go to get our particular injector...
Bike.
Ah! Now, because the Marauders are there, they're gonna kind of screw up what I wanted to show, but anyway. So, yeah, let's get rid of it. I don't care. I don't care. But, very close to Copeland, so after you've gotten the injector over there, there's a free one, like right here, just sitting out in the open. Literally out in the open. Now, we can barely see it, but there's a jump that you can take if you had like loads of nitrous, and we have a little bit, and we probably could make it, but the easiest way is to just come through the back door. So you're looking for that, you're kind of looking for that helicopter blades in the tree there, and then the middle tree helps you line up that crevice in the rock, and then we just use Deek's legs of steel to crawl up it, and you're pretty much safe from everything for a bit. So there you go. So if you didn't go to get the first injector, which is technically what the game wants you to do, you can get one right here. And you know, helicopter crash, injector.
An injector. Nero had all the good shit.
I mean, it's survival too, and we're not going south just yet. So, in this particular instance, if I was heading directly south, yeah, I'd be doing a lot of health because there's a lot of battles I have to do. But right now, we're just riding around. Riding around and around and around. So, number 2.
Feeling stronger already.
Now we're going to go for another easy injector. I'm going to go the back way here because I don't need to run into those guys. Ouchie. Ouchie. So the next one we're going to, because it's like again fairly close. Fairly close. And since we got Sarah's gas tank, we don't have to worry about fuel or anything like that. Now why I go behind there is because sometimes there's a sniper and sometimes there's a trap, like a clothesline trap across the road. I don't think this time, oh no, there's a bunch of guys, so you know, they're there. They're there, as they usually like to do. Like to do their thing. Staying off-road for this. But again, there's another little thing to deal with.
Okay, this is
another potential spot for a clothesline.
Yeah, nah,
So,
you gotta leave the
we'll
bike
avoid
out
that
here,
as well.
Jeeker. It'll pull all of them down on you.
And I'm not too worried about Marauders shooting those guys.
Hey, Deek, you there? I was thinking about heading down to that logging camp.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Let's see.
You just head right on down there. So across this bridge,
No, you're gonna get yourself killed.
looks like we got
Whole brother.
a very excited person here. She seems intent on.
Anyway, so I'll take care of that.
And then since I already have, I don't know how I got a focus already because I didn't think I already had focus. I don't know how the hell did I have focus. I don't have any skills. That's very interesting. Maybe it's a survival 2 thing. Maybe I honestly don't know how that's even happening. It's very unusual. Very unusual. Court jester stopping in. Hello. Great attractor. Welcome in. How do you do that? Is the gold gas guzzler patch that noticeable? I don't know. I don't care. Like, you know, that's why the challenges really don't mean much to me in the game. probably the best, and then once you got the Growler, which, you know, if you're playing a New Game Plus, you really don't. Bullet penetration, please. You don't need that. Way too many names in chat and say hello. Now you know how I feel. But I'm all glad that you here, like Yoda. Glad you here I am. Yes, no. Well, welcome to everybody who's joining in this little injector best start stream, kind of. Because there's one, again, like right here, out in the open. Not even that far, again, not that far from Copeland's. Not that far. So we picked up one there, and then at the crash site, and now over here. And there's another one, all the way back over here, kind of where we started. So it's a little bit more adventurous to go get that one, but I'm not getting any from the hordes. Not dealing with the hordes right now at all. So if you're here for a lot of horde execution, not gonna happen. Just ain't gonna do it, because I want the big gun. And I know, you can get the SMP-9, take out a few small hordes, not that bad, but so as far as like needing to deal with hordes, these are like, I'm just getting some good. Now there's a bike climb NERO crash site in Belknap. I'm gonna go for that one. Yeah, it's a little out of the way as far as like heading south early, but I want some injectors and I want to get the ones from the crash sites. That's pretty much what this one is. We got some loot that we can pick up some here, so like
take them out.
Again, give Deek every advantage. What do you think now? We can do stamina.
Ooh, whoa.
No focus for you. No focus for you.
Could make something out of this.
I mean, we don't have, like, we can only have 3 of everything right now, because, it's weak Deek. Like you're supposed to take on the apocalypse with this guy. Come on. Although oddly enough, it's like, well, we're sending him, at least in this region, it's a little, and he's having trouble getting out of here. Alright, good. My goodness, the weather's just awful around here. Alright, next up, one more jet. I mean, there's a couple of injectors available, but like I said, some of them are MMUs, and one next to the Death Train Horde, I was like, I'm not gonna go for that one. No. It's like, I like them. I've never seen it this bad. Never had this rainy a start. But look at this engine. Oh my god, it'll take us forever to get there. But that's okay. We're just stopping off, pick up some loot right here at the power station. Too bad we can't like open it up and then just like don't give Ricky a reason at all to visit. Okay, we can flip a switch too, although we'd have to get in the gunk, so I ain't doing that. I don't know, has Deek ever been struck by lightning? Up here? I've never seen it.
Yeah, I can always use this.
So yeah, right here at the top, quite a few nice items to have if you do feel like a little horde adventure. But it's mostly for marauders right now. I don't automatically climb down the ladder, despite what that text says. It's like I have to force Deek to go down. He doesn't just like automatically climb down. And he automatically grabs onto it, but he doesn't automatically climb down. And it is dark, isn't it? We are in the dark. We're in the dark. Alright, so I'm betting there's snipers afoot. So we'll just take a little wide berth down near the lake here. And then head back up to the highway.
Nests. Infestation zone. Sure smells like it. Gotta burn it down. I gotta clear them out.
Yeah, we really don't. I mean, we still got Put Zod here as far as our fight goes, so getting the Belknap is going to be, you know, a while. Unless, of course, we do something special. Of course we're going to do something special. I always do something special for you folk. But first, let's grab that last injector, turn things around. Well, not the last injector. There's a couple more along the way, especially since we are going to Belknap.
A mobile medical unit. Oh, gotta find a way inside. See if there's another injector.
There we go, Deek. Just zip zap over the other side. Little quick save there.
Yep.
Boy, I will be some glad to get rid of this stuff. You know what? You're gonna need that. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Yeah, we're gonna need that because we're gonna blow that one up. That's for you. And this is for you. Doesn't actually kill as many as I was hoping. Maybe I'll shoot this guy in the head. Well, I'd like to. I think 2 of them survived. You got time, buddy. You got time. Yes, go into the fire. Oh! Yeah, there's something to making them duck. Bye. All right. I'm not gonna watch him die in slow motion. That's a solid 9 out of 10 death right there. I'll give it to him. No, don't do that first. If I was insane, yes, I would. I would just not bother with the speakers. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I just really don't want to be insane.
Almost out.
Not this time. Not with the weapons I have. Because it's nighttime too, so I don't need to be dealing with these guys. It's all about Deek. It's not about these guys. Although I probably will have to deal with some of them because, you know, later. Tack Waken 40, hello! Hello, welcome.
Push this truck out.
Welcome.
And
Yeah, we're rocking a little bit of Days Gone, doing some injecting.
yeah, now we're in business. Damn it. That's gonna bring them all down on me.
Well, that's going to bring them all down over there.
All right.
It's just fine.
Here we go.
Injector. Injectamundo.
Injector. NERO had all the good shit.
They really did. Okay, well, just give Deek a little bit of health. I don't know if he took some damage already, but no, we don't care about any of that. But it's, I can't sleep. I knew it. Well, that's okay. We're gonna use our superpower. I do love when I see them flying back. No, let's one shot this
I
thing.
think that's all of at last.
Oh, well, some more. You're not even on fire, man. Nothing happened to you. Well, now it's happening to you. Now something's happening to you. Hey, I mean, you know, that's the way it is. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, right. I know, right? It's like, I got gasoline all over my hands. Bad stuff. Okay. Well, I guess now I can sleep. Yeah, I'll just go back and switch it over. There's a nice little cool little Jedi
Like
force thing going on with the gun. Just
call my name.
BAM! Pow! Yeah, the Tasmanian Devil. Oh, Hell Divers. Yeah. I got that one too, but I just... it's in the catalog. It's back there. Eventually, I'll get back to it. Did they just all show up again? Yeah, no, back at it. Okay. Well, okay. Let's just go to the next MMU. Pick up another injector, because they're all free. Why not? I was thinking about doing something, but I actually, you know, with the frog jumping, King Gummy gave me a very interesting insight, and I'm actually on the verge of figuring things out even more completely than before. I know, it's so cryptic. What the frack are you talking about, where he goes? Like, what does that mean? Well, let's just say...
Finish burning this infestation zone later.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Are we even gonna... Of course we
saw something.
Bunch of murderers and vagrants would just as soon shoot you as look at you.
I saw someone.
What the hell?
Now, let's see. Will the...
Men coming! Come on! We got this!
the dog. Sorry, pal. You're on your own. See ya. I'm leaving you to your fate, pal. If the wolf wasn't there, I would have gone after her. But, you know, blame the game, buddy. Blame the game. Game gonna game. It didn't want me to rescue you, so... let's see. Boy, you guys are really agitated.
He's on you! Move!
Someone's well, at least this guy we can probably deal with. This is what you get when you got a crappy bike. You're shooting at me, right? Good.
Run all you want.
Hey, asshole! We can see you!
Good. Because I'm bringing some friends to the party.
Kill him! Gotta find cover! Move! Move! Find cover!
Why work? Why work hard?
Down! Gotta reload.
You guys take care of that, will you? I wonder if Buddy is still in the car. Yeah, he's still in the car.
I need help! Please! Please, oh God! Oh God!
Now, unfortunately, we haven't gone south yet, so there's only one place to send them.
You're gonna be okay.
Help
Hey,
me!
hey! It's not safe out here in the shit.
I'm talking.
There's a camp.
Yeah, camp. What camp? Show me. Where?
Peaceful Lake. Mark Copeland. It's
Yeah, we don't care about Copeland. We don't care about Copeland at all.
Thank you, man. I thought it was over. Thank you.
It ain't over until it's over. So
Name's
pessimistic.
Deacon. They know who I am. Don't stop. Just keep out of sight.
No, of course. Oh, okay. The bike is near. So as I was saying about frog jumping, gained a little insight. And I'm working on a much better guide. Yeah, we're not stopping.
Murdering drifter camp. I've seen these assholes before, and I gotta take them out.
What, like to dinner? Yeah, water's not good. Now we're out of here. We're going to Belknap, man. I don't care about these guys. I got injectors to find.
Sniper ambush on the road. Damn it.
Oh shit! Not now.
Boy, this game is really wanting to not let me do anything, is it?
Look at a weapon move!
Look out!
I just want to shoot the sniper now. You're really messing with my zen here. Where are you, punk? There you are. Did he fall down? Nope. No, he's still trying to shoot me. Gosh darn it, I just don't have the right angle on this bastard.
Gotcha, you son of a bitch. No more ambush drifters for you, huh?
There you go. You made me use up medkits. And I'm annoyed now. Rag! Yeah, losers. Okay, where's the bike? Just trying to get some injectors, man, before I head south. Why is this a problem? It's like, what is it? Like SEAL Team 6 snipers up on the trees all of a sudden. And I can't, because I don't have any, scrap. That's great. There should be a car nearby. I tell you, this is why I go south early. I don't want to stick in this region. I hate the Cascades. I hate the Cascades. I hate Belknap. There's nothing frickin' here. It's pointless. Gaz, hey, how you doing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Let's see.
It didn't feel like doing it the
what I
first
can
time.
do.
Yeah, I missed the grotto. I missed the grotto. I should go back for it, but... It's really about the crash site injectors. I'm not trying to get Deek OP. That's a whole other stream. I'm telling you, there's lots of streams, lots of things to be able to do. I mean, I'd go after it.
Always
It's
needs
like,
strength.
you know, one, you think I plan these things out? I don't plan them out. And and the problem is I rarely stay in the north long enough to even remember what is what, so I just go with what I know. That's all. It still works. It's still plenty. Oh, shush, you guys. Over here. I'm over here. Yes, you just relax. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. Everybody just relax. All right. Because once I get this next injector from the crash site and show everybody how to do it without
Mobile
nitrous.
medical unit. Oh, gotta find a way inside. See if there's another injector.
There is. Yeah, there is. I just want to one-shot these things. I know, it's a waste of a crossbow, but honestly, it's not. Not for me. Because the crossbow is a waste of a crossbow.
Oh, god damn it. Fuse blown.
Yeah. We're fine, Deek. You're fine.
Nope. Wrong direction.
Priorities, buddy. Priorities. You don't know what I'm going to do. I'm controlling you, Deek. Don't tell me which direction to go.
Yeah. Fuse. Yes.
It's like you don't remember. Like your mind gets wiped every time we start all over again. But you know,
I'll let you do it.
you don't need to sniff in the dirt to seek things out, because
Here we go.
you know. How are we for gas? Look at that. We're still at 60%. I love Sarah's gas tank. And what a way to start the apocalypse.
Good.
I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do half the things I do. I think I missed the speaker maybe.
Yeah, now we're in business.
Nah, we're in business.
There really better be something in here with all this trouble.
Yeah, like a med kit. That's worth something. So where are we at? Health, stamina, so we can run a bit. Okay, that's good. That's goody, because we'll get plenty of injectors. Yeah, I should have gotten the grotto one. Oh well. Next time.
NERO inject.
Next stream.
Just what the doctor ordered.
This time, the hell with it. We're gonna go stamina. There's plenty of injectors to get health in the south. Plenty.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
It's not going to be as direct a line, I gotta tell you, because I am just trying to get the injectors from the crash sites for the most part. That's the goal of this kind of thing, just to show you. It's like, well, you know, there are crash sites. I mean, those are 6 free injectors, so why not get those 6? She's gonna get me off the bike, isn't she? Yes.
Get out of my way!
Sandbags. Sandbags. Yeah, because I'm not necessarily trying to make Deek extremely OP at this point. So, I mean, there's some loot and
I gotta
over there and
shit down, make it safer.
stuff. And we're not going to make this jump. So, poo-poo on that idea. You know, because again, you can take out all these infestation zones if you wish. There's some more loot up there. But I want to get these injectors. Especially the ones at the 2 crash sites that are up north.
These nests.
And then head south. Because I'm not interested in these penny ante operators like Copeland and Tuck. I want to get to the meat. And those are the guys down south.
Camp full of squatters. You're the assholes who tried to ambush me.
Yeah, tried, but when? When did they try? You just got here. Well, there is 2 years of riding around that we don't know the history of, so maybe. But it's like, well, if they were there before, why didn't you take care of them then? No, you had to wait until we showed up. Until the puppet master showed up. That's the only time. So, yeah. I mean, the only saving grace about having to ride around is that we have the gas tank, because otherwise I wouldn't even really do this. It's more for you.
I gotta clear them out.
You don't have to do nothing.
Safer to ride through here.
In fact, we're not even gonna stop. Not even gonna stop over there because I just want to get the next injector from
I'll come
the
back
crash
later.
site.
Finish burning out these nests.
And it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. It's a little outside the box thinking, because they really made this one difficult for some reason, even though it's like in the next region you're supposed to tackle, but they didn't really want you to go get it. They said, nah, you come back for this injector when you're, you know, better prepared. And it's like, no, screw that. Where did I go? Normally, it's not that far from camp. Because that's the Ripper camp, so I think I went a little too far. It's usually the cop car. No, it's normally you ride up here, and then you go there, and then you kind of.
Ripper camp. Goddamn rippers.
Or is it further? No, it's not further. I should have gone to Tucker's camp, and I would have a direct feed. There it is. Okay, all right, there it is. I see it now. It's that rock. That's that outcropping over there. What are these trees are? Yeah, there we go. So it's like, yeah, they really want you to do this. Yeah, like, but no. So, how do we get there without no juice? Well, the best approach is actually that part up there, just that little entranceway. But if you try and do it like with Deek's Legs of Steel, it's just a heck of a, yeah, that ain't gonna do it. See, yeah, they could do it at Copeland's, but it's like, no, Grey Ghost, no, you can't do it that way. But it's all about physics. Yes, a little nerdy physics. Hey, DM, hello. Isamo Sushi, welcome in. You don't be over alt. How you doing? My goodness. Yeah, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, well, the thumbnail's AI. I didn't do it. It did it. Yeah, I use AI. I'm not afraid. You kidding? I can't think of all the thumbnails. It's nice to get some better shots sometimes. But here we go. So we're going to use, now again, not 100% the first time, because it's like, you got to get this angle right. And, you know, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Just back her up. And then you're halfway home. And if you feel like it, you can go forward. And right up there too. This one's a little better on the approach. Deek just has those legs of steel to be able to get up there. And there you go. Boink. So this is one of the harder ones, actually, to get to, oddly enough. But that's too bad. That's too bad for the game, because we get here very nice.
Stronger already.
Now, I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready to head south, because there's a couple that are interesting to get to. Literally a couple, literally two. But in Survival 2 and Survival Mode, Deek has another special ability that has existed since the game released, and never knew about it. And that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna ride off a cliff here. There we go. Yeah, we don't care, Deek. We'll fix your bike. We'll get that bike all fixed up. Now, unfortunately, there is no way to get south from here. Unless you do the little frog jumpy thing, which I have to tell you, you know, you'd like to think that you can, but sometimes you can't. And it's pointless to save another hostage, so off we go. Back to Copeland's. Back to the tried and true exit point, which is right. I keep forgetting Survival 2, these guys. Everybody's so angry. And there's a lot of them. But they're just angry all the time. So, it's going to take a little bit. Unless we do something fun. I don't know why these guys, like the marauders that are here, like why they start shooting. Like, don't they know? Don't they know? And like what? Like you're supposed to stop and help them or something like that? I don't quite understand those encounters. Those are a little weird. Like, why would you stop? Why would you help? Even be. Normally, if there are marauders, there's one by that truck, and not so much.
Ah, that's right. I gotta finish burning out this infestation zone.
Oh, Deek, you don't have to burn out this infestation zone. You're fine. Your bike could use a little, little TLC, though. Anybody there? Nope. Nobody there. Okay. So, you know, if you want to grab a coffee or, you know, just kind of like do your thing until we get back to Copeland's, it'll be like maybe a minute or two. Scoot out, hit the road. So we've got 2 injectors from those 2 NERO crash sites, which is really nice. Nice try. Swing and a miss. Now, I'm not really too worried about the state of the bike, but you know, the drop-offs from the zones are, yeah, probably a little much for this poor bastard to deal with. So should I pay for it? Nah, I'm just gonna fix it right here. I'll use some scrap. What the hell?
It should do it.
Oh, we're actually a little low on gas. Well, it's a good thing there's some gas. I just went right by a gas tank, so you know, in case you missed it the first time, right out of Copeland's camp. A little repeat for those that are tuning in a little later. But we've got Sarah's tank, so the journey across the mountains will be easy peasy. And it looks like Buddies there took care of our marauders for us, so that's nice. That's nice. And it's getting late in the day, so maybe let's head back to Cope. I mean, like, it's so easy to climb up here. It's like... And there's our infinite gas. It kind of defeats the purpose, I think, but...
Needed this.
Okay, so the wildlife is engaging the other wildlife. That's awesome. All right, puppies. All right. There you go. Some puppy love. My goodness. Is it just me, or is there like a lot of them? Do you think our nitrous can get us over this? Barely! But I'm going south during the day. I don't want to deal with this night stuff. I did the permadeath night rider thing. It's like, once is enough. just let him doesn't do it for him.
Can I help you?
You got a problem?
Cope, if you were any other man, I'd shoot you where you stand. Yeah, because this is the other thing. It's like, look at this thing. Compared to what they're outfitting Copeland and stuff like that. These guys don't even have guns at the merchant, so it's like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Well, I guess I gotta, you know, kill two birds with one stone.
Close my eyes for a bit.
Hey, Court Jester, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're keeping well out there. And see you next time.
I'm just gonna grab some shut-eye.
I wish the thunderstorm would happen. I'm still hoping for that one time I can get a freaker struck by lightning live. It's a tough one because the weather doesn't cooperate. It's always raining when I don't need it to rain, and next time it's like, well, thanks a lot. Are you good there, Deek? All right. I mean, I don't know why I quick save there, because I'm going to have to quick save when we get to the exit point. I love going south early. I can't even, like, even just this little jaunt, normally I just totally bypass, because I'll pick those things up on the way back, but... Let me out! I've got some NERO injectors I've got to get for my friends here who decided to tune in today on this Tuesday Days Gone stream, live and in color. Whoopsie daisy we go. And I am looking for this little pond right there. Right? So close to Copeland's camp, it's not even funny. Yeah, let's deselect this mission because I don't need that stuff. I mean, look at that. Look how close it is. Who knew? And that's the way out. Now, the next... there are a couple of injectors in Lost Lake, but we're kind of like... Again, there are... we got... I mean, there is, you know, there is one in Lost Lake, but then I gotta do the climb. Well, we'll go get the one in Lost Lake too. Why not? Let's do multi climb. So, up this little way, up that way, and bada bing bada boom, and then we head left to Lost Lake, L. And actually, I'm just gonna. He's not gonna stop long enough to quick save, just in case. Just in case. It's quick saving. Yeah. Okay. So, get to these floaty trees. We kind of head down a little bit this way, because if we ride too close to the top there, we'll get the leaving the game. So we don't want to do that. And then we just ride along the ridge line right here. Now if you don't have Sarah's gas tank, it's mostly downhill, so you can coast. Save some fuel. You don't have to be on the throttle all the time, so just quiet. Quiet. And keep riding until you get to the grass, until you see this. I mean, it's pretty evident, the border from one region to the next. And once we cross over, then we're into it. It's telling you you're in Lost Lake. Still got a ways to go because we are not in Lost Lake yet. And unfortunately, on the remaster, you can still do this. Still in the OG version of the PS4, it's still nice, and it lets you move the cursor, at least left and right, not up and down. But that's as far as we're going to go with the cursor. So we're on our own now. So if you need the map, it's all about landmarks at this point, trying to figure those out. But the way ahead is actually kind of nicely pointed out with these texture lines. All these textures tiled together. So you basically just have to follow the line. Don't press too hard on the gas, just enough to get Deek going, because I mean he's not going to go that fast anyway. And then we're looking for this one tree, the Lone Ranger. And then we get our peek into Lost Lake at the peak. Now we've got a border to cross yet again, and I'll just show from this point. Probably a good idea to save, but continue. We got some funkiness going on because the game hasn't rendered in that part of the world in the sense that it hasn't acknowledged the solidness of it. So it's possible oblivion, but for the most part, you don't have to do too much. Just again, coast and let Deek's momentum just ride over. On the PS5, it's pretty safe because the graphics render faster. On the PS4, it can be problematic. So if you've got that little bit of nitrous, but it doesn't help because it's got to render it in, and it's just a little bit longer on the PS4 than the PS5. So yeah, we got some marauder action. So again, kind of like riding along the ridge line. And we want to stay left, kind of following the grass there. And then so when we get to this floaty grass, then we hang a left. And it's like, I mean, I can't really like, it's that tree or that tree. Again, it's about landmarks and just kind of like figuring out. But there's that rock. So if you see that rock ahead of you, that's a pretty good indication of you're heading in the right direction. And then that tree right there and a little bit of driftwood. And we're in good shape. We're in good shape. And we got to head over to the ledge now. So these rocks right there, again, another indication. Ooh, come on. Get around. Because at some point, you are now, and this is why it's very difficult to get back up this way, because this is a straight line. There's no, we're not, you notice we're not following the rock contours anymore or the down angle of the hillside. This is like straight. This is a block. So we ain't backing up and getting out of this this region this way. Oh, another, isn't that nice? Too bad.
What's that?
Yeah.
So,
Come on. What do you mean?
right, survival 2. These guys are sharpshooters, man. But we don't care about survivors. Because again, at this point, rescuing a survivor, if you're trying to get a big advantage, it's not going to help. I'm here for the injector. And I'm going after it. It's near the sawmill, actually. Put magoo. But with Sarah's gas tank, it makes these off-road adventures just a little bit easier to deal with. That's because you don't have to worry about where the gas is all the time. So, you know. Is it most efficient? No, not really. But, again, even with the bike in the condition that it's in, these free injectors from the NERO crash sites are totally doable. Okay, we're not going to cross the river on the water because I don't want to damage the bike, so I'm just going to go to that bridge. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being nuts. I'm being a nut. Maybe I should have crossed this bridge. I should just listen to my own instinct and say, look, dude, just. So I know I'm not helping much in the way of like, where's it going? How am I supposed to remember this route? Well, Sawmill's up there, and if you come down to this road, then you're on the right track. Literally. And again, another little like Evel Knievel thing they want you to do. And it's like, well, now with this bike we're not. It's like, man, that's water damage, really. Another reason why I like going south and at least getting the radiator is just to get rid of that kind of thing. Now, yeah, we ain't jumping that with this piddly little bike. But once again, we just need Deek's legs of steel to get up there. Just as an idea of where it is. I should have been up there because we can't get that height. It's right there. It's right there, up there. In behind that thing. And all we gotta do, use this thing. Now, if you're having trouble, again, it's a little bit of a steep climb, but Deek can do this. And you just need to stay on the log long enough to get to there. And again, you can technically ride up here too, not that you need to. You don't do that. Don't do that. In fact, I'm just going to leave the bike here because I don't really need to. You can bring the gas tank over. It's not that hard. And there we go. So another impossible crash site attempt.
Another NERO injector.
Made possible.
Good.
Deek's legs of steel. God, I love his legs of steel. What? That's stamina. Just keep going. Eventually, we're gonna be
Better living through chemistry.
having to deal with the hordes if we're interested in making the bike as overpowered as possible. Where's the gas tank? There we go. Keep calling it a tank? It's a can, buddy. It's a gas can. I mean, we're here. Might as well use it. Oh, buddy. $70%. Yes, kneel before Zod. Just fill her up, pal.
Done.
Oh, Gaz, you fallen through? Yeah. Well, thank you for saying so. Thank you for saying so, Utopia Overall. I appreciate that. Well, thank you for stopping by, and we'll catch you. Have a good supper. Or dinner. Sorry, dinner. Did you say dinner? I said dinner. All right. So that's 3. 3 down, 3 to go. Now, since we came to Lost Lake early, we can, on the way out of Lost Lake and into Iron Butte, because Iron Butte is the next injector that I want to pick up. I mean, there's an injector over there. There's a free one, so yeah, let's go get it. It's a little out of the way, but we have the gas tank now, so I'm not really too worried about it. I should follow the railroad tracks. By the way, that's another good tack to take if you kind of like, where am I in the world? Just follow the railroad tracks. Because this one goes to the sawmill and then goes by Iron Mike's satellite camp where they have all the food and they're growing their crops and stuff. And it also goes by Sherman's camp, so kind of hits a nice collection of spots to be able to ride by and ride through. So there's Sherman's camp down there. You can gas up there too. The only unfortunate thing is the injectors are far apart. So, like, unless you're doing the MMUs, which we're not gonna bother. In this case, I'm not gonna bother. So again, railroad tracks pretty much take us to where we need to go. Now we're just gonna fall off because. It's actually near the Horde Cave.
A NERO beacon.
But there's no Horde.
Wonder what they were doing up here.
And if you come, to this particular one early, you kind of like get a little bit of a spoiler for what's ahead. Yeah, so you get a chance to see what the hell's going on, what you're going to be facing in a few missions after you. Stamina. Keep going on the stamina, buddy. Fill her up.
Is that what this shit is?
It is. So at this point, you can use the combination of hostage rescues, survivor rescues, but it's important to, I'll say, quote unquote, register the camp by at least.
Ray.
Yeah, sorry.
If they get
Hey! That's not nice. Every time I actually want a rescue situation, it never happens. And every time I don't want it, it happens. It's like, it's pointless. It's pointless. Those nasty cusses. And the one thing I don't like is that they don't respawn, because it's like, oh, they killed you? I guess it's too tough for you then. It's like, please, give me a break. You do you. Game gonna game. But I don't think that's the best way to play it out. But whatever.
Another.
I don't think that's the best way to game it out. So. But since we are here, we'll just ride through.
I'll be back later. Finish burning you up.
No, we won't be back later. We won't be back later. I don't care about these guys. It's all about the injectors at this point. Anton, hey, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. God, put magoo. This is, this is why I even don't do the injector thing too often, straight out of the gate. It's too slow. It's too slow. So once you get the indication that the pop-up that occurs right there, where you see encampment iron mics, now it's registered. So now the game acknowledges that you visited it, and it's an option to send survivors to. And each camp only needs 5,000 for the first. So sorry, I went right by. Since it only needs 5,000 points for level 1, this camp actually has some pretty good stuff at level 1 for the bike. It doesn't have anything except the mechanics. So, once you head south early, the 3 camps that are there, Diamond Lake, Wizard Island, and Lost Lake, they don't have anybody except the mechanics, except for Wizard Island. Wizard Island actually has.
This thing.
Yeah, see, not enough credits. I know. I know, but I just want to show people. Oh, you punk. Okay, it won't even let me show you what's available.
Back.
All right. Game's in a game. So it's fairly easy to get 5,000 points in Lost Lake. Get a couple of survivor rescues, like that one before they killed me. There were 2 survivors there, and they're one can 100% correct me on this if I'm wrong. I believe they're worth 1,000 points. So, gosh, it's always raining. It's worth noting that you do want to open an MMU, because you can't sleep at these camps either. No, we're just right in the water. What is it with these snipers, man? Making me waste all this stuff on you.
Getting low on ammo.
Nah, I know he's gonna die. Don't care. Where's my bike? just want to get to the damn injectors. Oh, where's my bike? Okay, I'm coming. I'm running up here. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. At least the good thing is that that sniper won't be there anymore. Because, you know, the game says, oh, you didn't make it past the sniper? Okay, we'll make it easy for you. There. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know what? I think there should be like 2 snipers. I think the game should become more difficult, not like, oh, you didn't make it, you died. Well, let's make it easy for you. Yeah, there should be like 8 snipers. It should be like 8 times the problems. So that snipe, I didn't keep my eye on the thing, so I don't know if that sniper just kind of like beamed in behind me as I rode past. So, which, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so now we got to get out of Lost Lake and head into Iron Butte, and the way to do that is we get out of here. Yeah, you guys always see something. Especially with this loud-ass bike. Log. Boy, that did a lot of damage for what it was. Oh, Marauders here too. Jeez. Not interested. Not interested at all. Yeah, so at this point it's going to be a little bit more
It doesn't look too bad.
interesting. 74%, so we're fine. We're good. All right. We can barely, now I can't move down to show you, but you right there at least still is little bit of Lost Lake, Iron Butte. It's when you go completely south that the map is completely gone, but at least you've got an idea like where we've been, where we headed up to get that injector over there at the Riverflow Farms injection point, NERO point. And could have gone to the sawmill and opened up the MMU, got another injector, but like I said, it's not about being OP with the injectors, because my goodness, you can really just like focus on all the injectors and do that as part of the playthrough. I might do that once. I might just like go be a little bit more planned out where all the injectors are and just like tackle all of them. See how OP we can get Deek, how juiced we can get Deek. Heck, before we go to worry about the RPD and the stuff at Wizard Island and Diamond Lake. So there's still, which when I consider what needs to be done to get Engine 3 from Diamond Lake, and there will be the necessity to take on some hordes, yeah, you'd want to max out that stamina attribute for sure. Okay. So, try and zoom in, but you can see where we crossed Pioneer Camp there, and then through, and then this is very familiar because your first encounter with the Breaker is on that mission Playing All Night, and it comes through here. Fortunately, well, let's check this out, because I got a surprise last time while I was trying to make the traversal. It's rare, and this time there is no sniper, but there was last time. It's probably one of those, like it spawns in one time out of 100 or something like that, but that was not expected, that's for sure. All right. Now, unfortunately, the sun's going down, so we are not going to make that that particular puppy during the day, probably. And we just want to walk up at a diagonal until we get there and die. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help us, Deek. I don't even think going backwards is going to help us. I might. Never tried it. And there you go. So going backwards does have its bonuses too. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it's not gonna let us do it this way. Oh, he bumped into something. Yeah, okay, that's all right. It's a two-step process. And oddly enough, even though this climb is like super crazy, he actually makes this one going forward. So yeah, we're gonna rest in peace. No rest for the wicked.
Shit, almost out. Blah, blah,
Yeah, we don't
blah.
care.
Your drugged out disciples even listen.
My sentiments exactly. Blah, blah, blah. Now, if you're so inclined, there are loot locations that we can get to. But again, I'm really just interested in showing you the injector spots from the NERO crash sites, because again, they're all about these supposed nitrous jumps that you need to make, but I'm telling you, you don't need to. You don't need to. We are going to pick up one weapon along the way, which is kind of like one of my favorite weapons. Oh, there it goes. And interestingly enough, again, it's something that's like out in the open. Totally accessible to get to. No one got to fight for it. There's nobody to invade, no camp to take down, just... And if you were to go to Tucker's camp, it's available to buy, but only once you get that camp to level 3. And it's like, well, why do that when you can do this? Oh, here we go. So we're just gonna... They chasing me? Of course they are. Well, let's get the better gun then. Now the horde is there. And fortunately, Wolfie, now if they set off the horde, I'm kind of in trouble. Ow! Since when could you get me through the wood? That's a load of horse crap. You know, I might unleash the horde just to... Yep. Release the hounds! Oh, for... I am getting really annoyed with this. Just give me a moment, because it's gone a little wonky on me. All right. They're missing. Seriously? Jeez Louise. Die already.
Yeah, not bad.
Survival too.
Okay. At last.
What'd they do to you? My goodness, look at that. I don't even have medkits anymore. I guess health will be my next little bit. There is something to be said about playing on easy mode. When you're trying to demonstrate stuff, as opposed to this nonsense on Survival 2. But I'm alright. It's okay. It's alright. Now this one's a little trickier because we're at night, so now they're like all over the place. And I don't think... So we can barely see right there at the bottom. We're approaching the Ripper camp, but there are no Rippers there. Unfortunately, the exit out and the injector is in that area, so we might have a little challenge to deal with here, especially now that it's at night. Because they do like to chase. So, but we're heading up that rock. So, again, this one's fairly simple compared to all the other ones, and these guys can't do nothing about nothing. So, which isn't to say this is entirely safe, because sometimes there are some freakers that spawn up here, so. But there you go. So there is the huge jump that you're supposed to make if you wanted to get to this crash site, but walking up the rock, easy. Now there are only 2 crash sites left, and they one is in the
Let's see if it still
Crater
works.
Lake region, and one is in the Highway 97 region. Yeah, I'm going to take some health at this point.
Was about due for a flu shot.
In fact, if I was smart enough, I would have just waited.
A can of fuel.
Because the one thing about the injectors is,
Here we go.
especially with the health one, it will not only supplement, as you saw there, you get the plus 25, it will actually refill your health completely. So if you didn't want to waste a med kit or some bandages, you could just wait until you get to an injector and inject yourself with health, and it'll replenish the whole supply. You don't have to wait. All right, the last exit. Well, not the last exit, but the progression to get out of Iron Butte and finally head fully south is roughly up these rocks, which is why I'm going to throw the gas can over there.
Yeah.
Just to see that once it's on that side, you can get to it. So again, if you don't have a lot of, if your gas tank is not souped up enough that you might need some extra gas, you can always fill up on the other side and just like max it out at that point. All right. I prefer not doing this at night, but them's the breaks. So we are now going to leave Iron Butte behind. Go by the house here. And just this grove of trees. And with my luck. Okay, so yeah, it's a fairly easy ride up. Nothing too crazy. You don't need, we'll quick save. Because everybody's out. Everybody wants a little bite. Little bite of Deek. And here we go. Always likes to push Deek off to the right. That's okay. We can just go straight from here. if the headlight is helping or hindering. But once you make it there, that's the exit right there. And the gas can should be, yeah, that's available without you having to cross back over or get lost or nothing. So it's on the right side of what you need to do. Kneel before Zod, sure, why not? So, again, it's one of those, get up, Deek. Yeah, the headlight is annoying. So this is fairly easy to traverse. And we want to get to Diamond Lake this time. So many injectors on this side. So many injectors. Oh, and look, we actually have a few freakers that made it. I don't know if they kind of make it on easier levels, but for survival 2, they seem to spawn in sometimes. So even though it's quote-unquote out of bounds, they sometimes make their appearance. All right. So like I said, as far as like direction to go, just up the mountain. And once you come to this little outcropping, you've got choices to make. You can make two choices. You can head to the right and go to pick up an awesome weapon, MG45 from the Spruce Lake camp and MMU. So if we wanted to change night to day and stuff like that, that's an option. Go that way. I'm not really going to worry about that at this point because, again, it's about the injectors at the crash site. So we're going to just scoot on down. And here again, you can see the texture kind of like is a little weird. So if you kind of clip it, my goodness, they're just all over the place over here. It should be traversable. If not, like that didn't work. We can find another alternative. Normally, I'm riding a lot faster. Again, it's one of those things where I'll just, yeah, I should have saved it. It's okay, we're not going to go for the gas can this time. Don't need it. And to show you on the map is essentially useless because we are off the map now. There's no way you're going to see that. Hey, Computer Geek, hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. And thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. Make this game easy. It ain't. The rock climbing is hard-ish. It's hard-ish. But thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Try to make it, accessible rather than too easy. But it's like with anything. You just kind of like, I have no experience like some of these folks where they've played this game like 30 plus times. I think I'm seriously only on like my 8th playthrough. So there are other wiser creators than myself, like the Sponicus Rexes of the world and the Borislav 24/7. So again, it's like, how do you even know where you're going when you got all these trees? You just go up the mountain. And it's not like when we came into Lost Lake where there were patterns on the ground we could follow. In this case, I kind of, so when being here at night as I am, the one thing I kind of follow is the shadows of the trees. So they're kind of like pointing. The trees themselves are pointing in the direction you want to go. And if you got the moon is another good marker. And we can sort of see, well, we can't see it through the trees, but we're getting close to that outcropping right here. So unlike before, I'm gonna actually make a save this time, so I don't have to deal with that again. And like I said, you can go to the right and go one way. Of course, when it's thunder and lightning and whatnot, you're not gonna see anything. But there is a texture that we can clip, and we may or may not. And again, speed is of the essence, so we kind of try and clip it. If not, I'm not too worried about it. Although I think at this point it is safe to traverse. Yeah. So we're on solid ground now. But if it didn't work out for you, then again you can kind of like just head up here and just use the side of the mountain a little bit to clip it. And then some of these rocks are solid, like that one right there. Even though it'll like briefly flash to oblivion, but those rocks are pretty solid. So if you missed the turnoff at Albuquerque down there and missed clipping the edge of that little texture, you can come up here and do that transformation at this point. Now here there's a choice to make. Once we get to the edge of this, and we can barely stop because it's wet and the snow and it's icy and it gets a little slippery, and my quick save is going crazy, but we made it. We can choose to go to Diamond Lake right away, again to register to camp, so that if you are interested in dealing with some of these survivor rescues and you want to be able to, you know, get the trust level up fairly quickly, that can be a priority. Either way, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. But yeah, it's slick, and Deek is gonna slip slide because the brakes on this thing suck. And we want to just make our way down to this spot right here. So between these two ferns, we want to try and make it to that where Deek's head is, right around there, if possible. It's the least damage he's going to take on the bike, but it's no guarantee that we'll make it there in one piece. But you can see as soon as we, you know, again, it's one of those regions where there's no chance to like ride backwards, forwards, because this is a literal. There's no riding down these things. So we'll use a little boost, see if we can get there. Oh, we didn't, but it's okay. We didn't take as much damage. Oh my God, are these tires bald on this? My goodness. All right. Again, we're riding downhill for the most part, so that's a good thing. But I'm going to go for an ejector that's in a cave, as opposed to Diamond Lake right off the bat. Oh my God, they are so many. Well, the one good thing is there's a nice little cabin we can use if we find ourselves in a little bit of a mess. Alright. So the next injector, save, thank you, is just up here. And since we got the 5.56, here we can deal with them. But we can deal with them on the other side of this cave entrance too, because this also has a little bit of a spoiler in things yet to come. Yeah, they're stuck outside. They can't follow you in, even though all they have to do is duck. But anyway, one of the easiest injectors as soon as you arrive at Diamond Lake to get. Health now. still there? We do have an axe, so we can take her head off. But another bonus to coming to this particular spot first, not to just get the injector. Oh, did she take off? Did she get bored? All right. Ah, there she is. So, obviously, not such a good thing to be happening. But that's okay. Because just coming, once we hop off that thing, and we head this way to this little campsite, we can pick up pretty much the best melee weapon in the game.
Down you go.
Okay, and like I said, if you find yourself a little overwhelmed at the beginning, this cabin right here is a heck of a spot. Because they can't come up here. They can't reach you. That's right, Deek. Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Oh yeah, we're gonna take our time with this. Because for some reason we have extra focus. Where are you? Come on, I want to shoot you in the brain. Great, 2 shoulder shots. Excellent. Shush. Hush! Now, I mean, the gun is still loud because I don't have a suppressor for it, but it's alright. It's okay. Where are you, bud? Oh, there you are. Come follow me! Wow, he did follow me. Okay. Aw, you didn't say it, Deek. Down you go! Alright. So definitely a nice little spot to pick up.
I can fix this.
The best melee weapon in the game as far as attributes go. I know that a lot of people like the other melee weapon, which I'll show you where you can find that too. I didn't see it in here. I've never actually looked for it here. But this is where we can scoot on down to Lost Lake. Assuming you don't want the Horde to follow you. Because, yeah, the Horde exists and is available to take on the Mount Bailey Horde, so probably not a good idea. Hence another reason why nighttime travel, not the best. But the moment you arrive, stop, Deek, get off the bike. Are they following? No. You can already start to pick up some points for Diamond Lake because these nice marauders have decided to be available for you. So we're probably going to go loud at this point because with the 5.56 we have a nice actually, let me see if I can get them closer.
Yeah.
What?
Now, some people with better aim than me can use the fact that they have their flashlights on, but I suck, so. Oh, I got that one.
Someone's hit. Oh, I got you covered.
A little too far for me. And they do like to sneak up on me, I think. Although in this case, they're kind of like not. I'll be better with this thing.
Move!
No, not really. Never said this was about marksmanship. Howdy. Stay on the one side.
Hey, I got him! I just want to talk. Always looking for anyone who can use a gun.
You want to talk, eh? Well, I don't see you putting down your weapons anytime soon.
Hey, asshole, we can see you! Take it! Fire! Fire!
Alright, enough of this.
You got him!
Another reason I hate nighttime.
Hey guys, open the damn gate.
Open the damn gate!
Hey, he's with Curry's unit. Open the gate.
I think that's that for those guys. But even right there, we good? Yeah. So don't need the bike. You can actually just walk in. But right there, we got 600 out of 5,000. So the more Marauders, the better. And the sooner you get them, the better. So now that we've got those guys, and you made me waste a lot of medkit stuff, so you better have something on you. Now, it is thundering, so I'm wondering. It may not happen at night. Now, unfortunately, if you are here at night and you're running low on gas, you can't. The mechanic is there, but unless you get those Marauders, you won't have any money. I don't even think we have any money, do we? No, we still don't have money. So even though there's a mechanic here, he ain't gonna do much in the way of helping you out with gas, but that's okay because there's gas very close by. Just outside the camp, right here. And where you can also find how some people describe the more badass looking weapon, which I have to agree. This looks pretty dope. But and there's not much difference as far, I mean, just does a little more damage. So depending on how visually you take your priority as to what weapon you're handling, you can choose your poison either way. So again, these gas cans are just like infinitely filled with gas. Now, because it's, what time of day is it? 12:30 in the morning. I don't think he's gonna be there, but I'm gonna see. I really didn't like doing this permadeath nighttime thing. It was stressful. They're just all over the place. And I don't think he's there. No. Unfortunately not. For the lightning strike to occur, there should be a freaker right there. And then he'll get blasted somewhere right here. I've tried to wait, actually, to see if Deek would get struck by lightning, but I don't think so. Even though there's plenty of advantages to do. Not so much. Yeah, well, quick save, buddy. So, since we have no way to turn the day to, or night to day, we're just going to go to the next injector. Which, if the jumps weren't impossible enough, then in other difficulty modes would be absolutely impossible to do, except for this mode. So survival and survival 2. And I'm just going to go around the bottom of the lake here. Because the next injector, it's not Wizard Island, but there's another small island where the NERO copter crashed. And we're going to go there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go in the water, but that's alright. How do we care? No, I think we have to go up anyway. But essentially, yeah. Essentially, it's that island right there. Right where his head is there. That's where we're going for the next injector, for the next near impossible injector. And like I said, on any other mode it would be impossible, but not on this mode. And I played this on the PS4 and I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It's like, seriously? Seriously, it's been here all this time? Oh, here we go. Look out. Scusi. Pardone. Scusi. I don't think pardone is the actual word. I just made that up. Yes, and I'm not riding on the road because anything and everything will probably attack me if they can.
What the hell?
Yeah, those guys. Ah! If I can get by these birds. Good. Alright. Alright. More of those guys just hanging around. Don't you guys sleep? Oh yeah, they sleep during the day. Silly me. Now we're good. Alright. Again, it's one of those obvious late game scenarios where it's like, yeah, we can jump this if we had nitrous, but you know, that ain't gonna happen. So we're gonna have to do what is only available on this level, on this difficulty, the 2 survival ones, and we are going to swim across. So we get Deek into the water, and then we press R3 to initiate this. Then we press it and hold it until we get Deek into the water, and then he can swim. That's it. And I want to thank King Gumby and Claire for pointing this method out. That's the ones I learned it from, and if somebody else discovered it before them, I apologize. I didn't see theirs. And then Claire actually simplified it with the R3 2-button push and the swim. So like that was like awesome. There you go. A simple walk up. How easy is that?
NERO injector, just what the doctor ordered.
So, crappy bike. I mean, Deek is fairly juiced up at this point, but it's not like that actually did anything.
Steroids.
And still with the minimal weapons. I still have the crossbow. I haven't even done anything crazy yet. Not yet. Yes, it's ammo shoots. He can swim. He can swim. And if you still have the PlayStation 4 version on a PlayStation 4, you can do it there too. So again, wade into the water until the bar comes up, then press R3. And just as the sound effect goes away, you have press it again, and you have about 2 seconds to get Deek swimming, which is why you want to have him as close to the water as possible, but not in a position where he's drowning. And that's that for that injector. One more NERO crash site injector. So again, I'm not getting every injector that I'll find. If it happens to be along the way, if I remember where it is along the way, then I'll do it. But there's one more from a NERO crash site. So again, it's one of those things where if you are going after injectors, these are 6 that you can essentially pick up for free without a lot of effort. No hordes to fight off, no marauders to ruin your day, unless you're playing survival too, like these guys. Like, here's some marauders. It's like,
Raiders, damn it. Why are you waiting to jump?
there you go. Don't bother me, man. I'm on my way to Highway 97. Gotta take care of one more thing. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Ugh, everybody's always so angry. Oh, yeah. Gonna need to run him over. And we gotta scoot on over here because we want to use the train tracks to help us guide our methodology here. I could go that way, but I'm just gonna go scoot across here. So, actually we don't even need the train tracks because it's right here. Now it's at night. We could possibly run into the horde. It's not ideal. I don't think they're around just now. Well, we got enough riffraff to deal with, and I don't have a good from the bike gun that I want to use. But anyway, in this particular location, leave me alone. There's the first jump that you're supposed to make, and this is a 2-jumper. Because once you get there, then there's a second jump off that smaller island. You guys aren't going to leave me alone, so I'm just going to lead them over here, assuming they follow me. And we'll just have to take care of them. Oh, maybe not. I don't really need the bike, but I just want to get there. I just want to show everybody how you do this. But yes, basically it's the same swim mechanic. So we'll get here, I suppose. Because this is essentially the best place to do it from. It's the shortest distance. There we go. There we go. Okay, boys. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't get flanked. Because they love to do that. Mr. Shimmy Slide. Ah, memories of Horde Assault. There he is. And this guy is just stuck. Dude, you know, you don't have to be embarrassed. Well, yeah, of course the gun is going to be loud enough to wake up all these mothers. Nope. And my bike is a mess and such a disaster. Now let's see if we can make it across before Dr. Jekyll makes it over there. So again, just wade into the water deep enough to set that bar in motion. Leave them standing close enough so that when you actually want to wade into the water, R3, to get that going. Just as it disappears, press it again, and then start swimming with... You don't have to keep holding R3 down, by the way, once he starts swimming. So you can let that go. You don't need to keep doing that. My mind still's like blown away by the fact, especially when I launched this thing on the PS4, and I start a Survival 2 run, and he's like, he can swim. He can swim all this time. And this is it. This is the last crash zone. He's obviously having problems running up around some rocks or whatever. There you go. Helicopter crash, no problem, buddy. Now, unfortunately, you can't reach these on easier levels. It's only on Survival and Survival 2. I didn't even check, but let's give it some stamina.
Better living.
I mean, it took so long that daylight's coming, so that's good, I suppose. We'll get you back over, Deek. Don't worry, we'll get you back over. And he can do like multiple. You can like swim sideways. You can actually tread water too, and just do nothing, and he'll tread water. You can even do the backstroke. He's very talented. He can do a lot. It's raining all the time. Why is it always raining, as he likes to say. And there you go. So 6 NERO crash site injectors. You can get to it. No problem. Swim! Swim, baby, swim! Ride your bike! Deek legs of steel! So, that's that for today. Just a short one. No like 4-hour stream. Just a short how to get some injectors in case you were wondering. Like, well, there are all these crash sites. Can you get to them? Yes, you can. Even with the weakest bike in the game. So there you go. I hope you had a good time. Listen, I'm out. We'll check back in Thursday. Probably to continue this run, but maybe a little bit more of an efficient way of doing things, like I said. Maybe I'll plan it out next time and actually do something of some use. Anyway, I hope you had a great day today. I hope you do have the great rest of your day. If you've been working and lurking and not in the chat, that's okay. I acknowledge and appreciate you even spending a minute of your time checking out, and obviously everybody who's been in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate you stopping by. Always appreciate you having some nice words to say, not just to me, but to each other. Because that's what a great group of people you are. Don't you ever forget that. Thanks so much, everybody. Catch you in the next one, if you're so inclined. You don't have to. Just saying. Take care.